Guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. As I told you guys, I'm gonna be updating a video every week of what I'm doing, and today I have I'm working like on 20 shirts. Is for like a team, I think. I'm pretty sure it's for a team since it says KC Youth Team. But yeah, so I'm gonna show you guys how to press those 20 shirts and what they want on the shirts, how to put, well, I already put the picture, but how to put a logo on the shirt, stuff like that. So let's get to it. This one don't want to sit down today, so let me see what I can do and we're gonna get to the video. So I don't know if you guys remember about the mat that I told you guys about. So this is the mat what you're gonna be using to put in your Cricut. So I already designed my label and I mean my logo, and I already cut them. So right now all you need is your tweezer and some scissors to cut them in piece. Like, oh, I have a couple of these to cut them. Actually, I have to unpack some of this stuff. So to cut them like this, I don't know if you can see, give me a second. So to cut them like that, and after you cut them like that, you put your logo on the shirt. Well, I'm wearing white, but like their shirt is black. So now with your tweezer, all you gotta do is remove all the side piece that you don't want, and then after you remove, you're gonna take this off too. Once you take this off, you should have the plastic, and you can cut it with your scissors. So this is your final piece. Your final piece should look like your final piece should look something like this. Your final piece should look something like this. So this is your logo, and this is what they want. So they want something like this. They have their picture on the back, and then they want the logo in the front. So it should look something like, if I can get it right. So it should look something like that. Your logo on the side should be something like this on the side. So that's what we're gonna be working on in a minute, because I have like 20 shirts, like I told you guys. So we're gonna work on that, all these. We're gonna work on that and see where we get, because once my baby's up, you know, I have to stop. So I don't promise anything, but let's try to get through those shirts, and I will show you guys every step. Like, that is not, it's very easy. It's just once you design your logo, now all you gotta do is heat press, heat press, heat press, heat press. So that's what we're gonna be working on, heat pressing today. And then after that, the next video, I will show you guys how to design the logo on the computer and all sort of the machine that you need, because you need like 4 or 5 machines to get the process going. So that's what we're gonna be working on next video, or maybe the end of this video if I get the chance to do so. Okay guys, now let's get to heat pressing. Right guys, so first thing first is gonna be to turn on our heat press. So there you go. So now we're gonna let it warm up, and I think my setup is like on temperature is like 270, I think, or 300. I think 270 to 300 in 30 seconds. So that's 30 seconds, and my temperature is like 300. Let me just say 300 back, because I think that's my maximum, 300. So we're just gonna let it heat it up, and what we're gonna do next is to pull this out. We're gonna pull that out, grab our shirt. Like I told you guys, we already put the pictures. Now all we gotta do is put the logo in the front. You're gonna put your t-shirt on your heat press. Make sure you insert good, because you don't want it to be wrinkled. And then I'm gonna grab my logo and I'm gonna put it where I want it to. And for your heat press, this roll, it can go all the way to the back. It's heavy. You can go all the way to the back, so that way you have more space to see where you want to put your logo. So something that I almost forgot, you also need your ruler, because this is very important. If you don't use ruler, there is a high chance of you messing up where to put the logo, because that's what I used to do before. Sometimes the logo is gonna be up here, or it's gonna go down here, and you don't want that. You want your logo to be like at the center, at the right spot. So I'm gonna measure it and see where I want my logo. So you're gonna measure this thing should go to the neck like this, like right by the shirt in the center of the neck. So I'm gonna put this right here, and now I already know. So it should look something like that. And I know my logo, I want my logo down here on the bottom. So I haven't heat pressed yet, but it should be something like that. Ooh, it fall because it's not sticky, but I haven't heat pressed yet, but it should be something like that. I don't know if you could see it. So it should be something like this once I heat press it, but I haven't heat pressed yet. I'm waiting for my heat press to get warm, and after that, then we can keep going. Okay, now our temperature is on 300. So first thing we're gonna do is to heat press the shirt. That way it's not wrinkled when we put the logo on it. So you turn back, you push it in because you want it where you want it to measure. So you push it in and you hit press, you pushed. And then you should hit that and start. Just a little. After that, your shirt should look all straight, like no wrinkle at all. It's like you just iron it. Very nice and very ready to go. So that's that. Looks so clean. And then you put your ruler, you measure. It's where you want it, you like it, you enjoy it, you very demure. After that, you need this. This is your heat press protector. So I buy mine with a lot of pictures. This come with the pictures that I buy, like a heat transfer papers. So it comes with this. I don't know how you can buy yours, but I'm pretty sure they're out there. Or you just can do the way I do mine. I bought the heat transfer paper and they always come with the heat transfer protector. I don't know. I think you can find them out there. So now I can put my logo. I want it here. I want it there. Really nice. I can remove my ruler. Put my heat protector. Nice. Push it in. Turn. Turn my heat press. Now push it in. Just double checking. You want to make sure everything is where you want it to be. Push it in and heat press. And of course you press start. And your 30 seconds gonna be counting, so everything is there. And then once your 30 seconds is finished, it's gonna beep, pam, 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 I'm done. And then all you gotta do is remove. And your heat pressing will be done. So I always like to double check my work, like I heat press twice, just because sometimes it just don't stick to it like the way you want it. So let me show you guys. Let's see how this looks. So now I already heat press. As you guys can see, it's stayed. So what I gotta do is remove this. I don't know if you guys can see this, but what I gotta do is remove that. And then it should look like that. So I don't know if you guys noticed that, but when you can see this line here, it's not all the way straight the way I want it. So that's why I always like double press, just to make sure the line is where I want it to be. So now I'm gonna double press. I'm gonna heat press one more time, and then after that we'll go to the next one. And you don't need to save the plastic. This, you just put it in the trash. Oh yeah. And I don't know if you guys remember how excited I was about the gloves. It's because when you turn in this thing is super hot. Well, that's why you have your handles, but most of the time I just push mine and I get burned. So with those gloves, that helps me not to get burned. So that's why I was excited about it. But today I'm wearing these, so it's not as hot since I'm protecting myself. But yeah, you need those gloves. So if you're a starter, make sure you take those gloves, that way you're safe. Now everything has lines. Like you can see, everything is straight, everything is nice and neat. So I can't fold the shirts right now, but next I will show you guys how to use the machine that I bought. I don't know if you guys remember I said I bought a folding shirt machine. So now that's what I'm gonna use. So this is the final look of this shirt. They want a picture on the back, logo on the front, and that's what we got so far. So I'm gonna put that there. We're gonna go on our next one. We already got picture on the back. We're gonna do the same drill. Make sure you measure. This is very important. If you don't measure, you will mess up. I'm telling you, guessing is never a solution. Guessing will have you stuck. So get your logo. You already measured. Now you put where you want it. You like it. Remove your ruler. Don't forget your heat protector, because if you're not using your heat protector, everything might get destroyed, everything might get burned, depending on the plastic that you have in your shirt. So, but heat protector, I mean, it's very important, very, very important if you don't want to mess up whatever you're doing. Push it in and drop. Heat press, set your timer, start. Give it 30 seconds and see where it goes. Hey, hot. You don't want to be double heat pressing every time. Like, you want to make sure your stuff is very sticky to your shirt and nothing is coming out. That's done. Okay, we're gonna take the plastic off. So I'm taking it very slow because it's still too hot. So what you want to do, you want to let it cool down a little and then take off your plastic. But since I'm showing you guys, I don't want to waste you guys time. I'm taking it as soon as I just get it out. But the next shirt, we will have to start putting them aside since you guys already see how they come out. So now I'm going to double heat press just because I want to make sure everything stays where it's supposed to be. And then again my 30 second, and that should be it. Now next we just heat press, put aside, heat press, put aside, heat press, put aside. So that should be fast since we have all these shirts to get done today because they're all due tomorrow. So like what I told you guys, for the order, I like to receive my order 2 weeks in advance. That way I have time to buy supplies and to prepare myself, maybe to ask for help, because my sister always helped me. And if I have a big order like 20 shirts, of course I need a hand, but since they back to school right now, it's just me. So I'm trying to get it done. This is your final look. So they will look like that. Your picture on the back, and that we put aside. And now we just press and go, press and go, press and go.